It's day 2 of the World Field Target Championships in beautiful Isfjorden, Norway. I finished the first day with a respectable 43, placing me somewhere around the middle of the leaderboard. I need a good strong day in order to keep up with the leading pack and earn myself a decent final position. But with the quality of field assembled, it isn't going to be easy. There are some very fine athletes indeed amongst this field. The weather is decent once again and the shooting will be very competitive. There's fewer smiling faces as day 2 gets underway, and there's plenty of people who desperately want to win this competition.
Right, we'll start dealing out the cards. We did really good time yesterday, by the way. The first group was on the button, 3.5 hours. Stefan Kovnik, Stridum and Gage, lane 1.
Dropping like flies. Loving it. They keep going down. As expected, the English are pushing for positions up and down the leaderboard, each of them edging closer to the top spot. My shooting partners and I are enjoying our time together on the course, but we all still want to do our best. As the pressure builds, Javier begins to lose his way, but myself and Francois are pushing each other hard and have a friendly wager on the outcome. Simon Evans drops a few shots, and his place at the top of the leaderboard looks under threat from the chasing pack. He finishes the day on a respectable 44, but everyone else is right on his heels. There are also some great scores coming in from a variety of quality shooters. Defending world champion Conor McFlynn is pushing strongly, as is Hungary's Andras Fekete-Moro, and the young Englishman John Costello, who is also reigning Grand Prix champion, all posting scores of 47. However, it's the English duo of Scott Robinson and Andy Gillott who come out on top on day 2, both with phenomenal scores of 48 out of 50. I finished the day with a very good 45 that leaves me on 88 after 2 days. I've definitely climbed a few places up the leaderboard, but I'm still some way from the top. England's Andy Gillott leads after 2 days of the World Championship with a very fine 96, but it's his compatriots who are chasing hard. Former world champion Dan Eley and fellow Englishman John Costello are just 2 back on 94. Just one behind them, on 93, are a small group containing defending world champion Conor McFlynn, Spanish veteran Antonio Balbus, joint top scorer for day 2 Scott Robinson, and South Africa's Henny Breitenbach. That all leaves me 8 shots off the top spot, with a very slim chance indeed of a win, but anything can happen if the weather changes for day 3. After day 2, the Women's Championship is being led by Ana Pereira of Portugal, with a phenomenal score of 92. Turblanche has fallen back with a score of 91, and behind her is Calvert with 85. The men's Springer competition is still being led by Burvis on 84. Spain's Roberto Caballero is chasing with a score of 81, and Alexis Yauni's just one more behind with 80. No change at the top of the women's Springer competition either, with Hedy Yalakis streaking ahead with a score of 71. Bru Veen is sitting on 61, and Canada's Barbara Lyson is tied for 3rd place with Ruff on 47. Stay tuned for all the action from day 3 of the championship. Subscribe to Team Wild TV for the best hunting, gear, airgun and bow hunting videos on YouTube.